Meet Dr. Stephen Ward of the Ward Chiropractic Family Center.
In our practice, we treat muscular dystrophy patients, we treat chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, we treat pain conditions such as headaches, neck pain, lower back pain.
What Dr. Ward has found is that different curvatures of the spine have a different impact on his patients. He takes x-rays while patients are standing or seated to uncover the cause of their pain.
In our process, we look at the spine standing and seated. The reason why we're looking at seated x-rays is people are injured in simulated seated positions. Car accidents, slip and falls are just a couple examples of injuries that show up in a seated position but do not show up when you lie down or stand up.
Dr. Ward does his chiropractic adjustments by having patients sit instead of lying down. By adjusting when patients sit, he says he can get to the root of the problems better.
Oh! I decided to take that rib since it's been out forever on you.
What was that?
That was a rib adjustment.
And I felt better afterwards.
Well, wall adjustments are good for so many things, neck and lower back pain, but it's also a very powerful tool when someone has a wrist or ankle problem, a knee or elbow problem, or a hip or shoulder problem. Most people are unaware that when they injure an extremity, there's also a fixation that takes place to the spine. When we adjust that area of the spine, the extremity will immediately improve.
The Ward Chiropractic Family Center specializes in pain reduction and treating degenerative diseases, as well as mental and emotional stress and its relationship to the spine. They also treat injuries from accidents and slips and falls. Dr. Ward also has some tips to prevent injury from using computers.
Probably the very best tip to give anybody would be to instruct people to not drop their head down. When you drop your head down, what that does is it increases upper back and neck muscle spasm. Most people sit with their head down, then they go home and they side sleep in a fetal position, and so they're really not ever giving relief to their neck and upper back region.
Sometimes a seat wedge or cushion is used to reduce stress to the spine. And then there are those adjustments.
You're really tight. See how tight that muscle is right there? You carry a lot of stress in your lower hip and right shoulder, so it should relieve a lot of that tension.
The Ward Chiropractic Family Center is at 6530 East Spring Street, Long Beach, 562-420-8884, or on the web, chiroman.com. Look for screensavers with messages to live by on the website.